Hello again from my front porch. I feel like it is the my front porch, the frozen Arctic edition. It has been a little bit chilly here in the Midwest, here in Des Moines especially, and I know other parts as well. But here is where I live, and so here is what I will talk about. Obviously, you see, I'm a bit bundled up out here today, and that is and even with this. Just in the little bit of time I've been sitting out here now, already I'm wearing jeans and already my legs are starting to feel chilly, and my the floor is very cold because you see it is very, very cold here right now. The temperature is below zero, and that means, in fact, I think it's warmed up a bit now, that it might be up to like -1 outside. But earlier this morning, it was -9 is the actual temperature, and the wind chill was -30. That was this morning here in Iowa. And the wind chill, if you're in a part of the world where you don't deal with wind chills, what that means is whatever the temperature says, in this case -9 this morning, if you just stepped outside, it would feel like it's -9. And except when the wind blows and the wind hits you, then that feels like temperature is the wind chill. The wind chill can make it feel like it's much, much colder. And that's especially a factor if there's a lot of wind. If there's a lot of wind blowing or a lot of, a constant breeze, because then even though the temperature technically is only this number, if you're outside in the weather and in that wind, the damage that's going to happen to you is similar to if the temperature really was that low. So if you were outside in that wind, it would be like you were outside in -30 degree temperature. So it's not that the human body can't be out in that temperature. It's just that you got to be bundled up. I'm bundled up because I actually did run and go grab some lunch against my better judgment. I really debated whether I would leave the house or not, if I would just stay put. But I decided no. I had a really busy morning and a lot of online stuff, and I was like, I just need to get away from the computer, get out of the house. And so I bit the bullet and went out into the frozen tundra and paid a call to my friend Steve up at Pi 5 and got a chance to be on his video cast. If you don't follow Steve Roberts at Pi 5 up in Ankeny, Iowa, then you should. He's on Facebook and he does a lot of video stuff like this as well. And he also has been doing a thing where he's been spotlighting other restaurants as well. He promotes what he's doing and certainly trying to do everything he can to keep his business going. But he also has been spotlighting other businesses as well. And so kudos to you, Steve, for doing that. And I had a delicious pizza today. So it was everybody wins except for the cold. But then I thought, I haven't done a front porch in a little while, and so I need to do that. And I was like, well, if I'm coming out of the front porch, I'm still wearing the gear that I wore. And look, see, I even got a scarf on and everything. And so it is plenty chilly out there. And my daughter Ashley lives down in Florida. Lisa's mom lives down in Florida. My daughter Ashley lives out in Florida, and so do her in-laws. Josh's parents live down in Florida there. And so, of course, you all know my office, my official office, is actually in Fort Lauderdale. That's what it says on my business cards. It says my address is, my corporate office is in Fort Lauderdale. And that's where my boss is. And, the top leadership of the company are all there. And that's where I still have an open invitation to move to, should I so desire. And days like this really make that desire seem really appealing. We did get just a little bit more snow, not a lot though, really, and literally a dusting. And I say that the literal part because I was able to take care of cleaning off my steps and stuff all by myself with a broom. Just sweep it, because it was just light, fluffy snow that had piled up, and I could just sweep it out of the way. Not a lot of effort to scoop that up. That's awesome. I like that. But this cold, whew, I can do without the cold. Oh, wow. Is it bone chilling? And again, that wind chill is the big problem because I helped Lisa clear out some stuff, her sidewalk stuff at her house. And, I wasn't out there very long, but man, when I came back in, my face just felt frozen in my nose. It was just, I was like, oh man, because I was only out there for a few minutes, but that wind was blowing at my face and it was like, oh, that's not fun. So, I hear we're supposed to have a heat wave the rest of this week. Today's Monday, and I hear the rest of the week we're supposed to get a heat wave. It's supposed to get up into the teens, positive. And I'm like, oh, I'll take it. I will totally take it. All right, so I just had to share with you about just how chilly it is. And again, this is a fairly warm coat and gloves and stuff. And yet, even as I'm sitting here, I'm starting to feel my arms are starting to feel chilly. Sitting out here, and I can feel in my legs and in my knees because old man. I can feel the chill setting into my extremities, and so it's like, all right, enough sitting out here on the porch, Paul. Get back in the house where it's warm. So with that, I'll see y'all next time from my front porch.